Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Speak English for Beginners. I am Emma, and today I am very happy to practice English with you. In today's podcast, we are going to talk about a fun and useful topic, talking about your personality. Many English learners know how to talk about their job, their family, or their hobbies, but they are not sure how to describe themselves as a person. If someone asks you, "What kind of person are you?" or "Can you describe your personality?" you may suddenly stop speaking because you do not know which words to use. Do not worry, this is completely normal, and today we will practice together. Talking about your personality is important because people want to know more than your name or your job. They want to understand what kind of person you are. Are you friendly? Are you quiet? Are you funny? Are you hardworking? Your personality helps people know you better and makes conversations more interesting. Whether you are meeting a new friend, introducing yourself in an English class, or answering questions during a job interview, describing your personality is a very useful skill. The good news is that you do not need difficult vocabulary. A few simple adjectives can help you describe yourself clearly and naturally. Today, we will learn many useful personality words, practice real-life examples, and learn how to sound confident when talking about yourself. Everything will use easy English with short sentences, so beginners can understand and practice without feeling overwhelmed. First, let's understand what personality means. Personality is the way you usually think, feel, and behave. It is what makes every person different. Some people enjoy meeting new people. Some people prefer spending quiet time alone. Some people love trying new things. Others enjoy planning everything carefully. There is no perfect personality. Everyone is different, and every personality has good qualities. Let's start with one of the most common personality words, friendly. A friendly person is kind, smiles often, and enjoys talking to other people. You can say, "I think I'm a friendly person." You can also say, "I enjoy meeting new people." These are simple sentences that sound very natural. If someone is easy to talk to, we often describe them as friendly. Another useful word is shy. A shy person feels nervous when meeting new people or speaking in front of a group. Many English learners describe themselves this way. You can say, "I'm a little shy when I meet new people, but I become more comfortable after we talk for a while." This answer is honest and positive because it shows that you become more confident over time. Now, let's learn the word confident. A confident person believes in themselves and is not afraid to try new things. Confidence does not mean you never make mistakes. It means you keep going even when you feel nervous. For example, you can say, "I'm becoming more confident every day because I practice my English." This sounds much stronger than saying, "My English is bad." Positive sentences help you sound more confident and optimistic. Let's practice a simple conversation. Can you describe your personality? Sure, I think I'm friendly and patient. I enjoy helping other people, and I like learning new things. That sounds great. Thank you. I'm still a little shy sometimes, but I'm becoming more confident every day. This conversation uses simple vocabulary, but it sounds natural and realistic. Remember, you do not need long answers. A few clear sentences are enough. Another useful personality word is hardworking. A hardworking person does not give up easily and always tries to do their best. This word is very common in job interviews. You can say, "I'm hardworking and I enjoy learning new skills." Another good word is responsible. A responsible person keeps their promises and finishes their work on time. People trust responsible individuals because they know they can depend on them. Now, let's learn the word patient. A patient person stays calm even when something takes a long time or becomes difficult. Teachers, nurses, parents, and customer service workers often describe themselves as patient because they work with many different people every day. You can simply say, "I'm a patient person, and I like helping others." This sentence is easy to remember and useful in many situations. Some people like trying new things and meeting many people. We often describe them as outgoing. An outgoing person enjoys conversations, social activities, and making new friends. If you are not outgoing, that is perfectly fine. You might describe yourself as quiet or calm instead. These words are also positive and show that you enjoy peaceful situations. The important thing is to describe yourself honestly, not to choose words that sound impressive but are not true. Let's practice another example. What kind of person are you? I think I'm calm and friendly. I enjoy spending time with my family, reading books, and learning English. I also like helping my friends whenever I can. That sounds like a wonderful personality. Thank you. I always try to be kind to other people. Now, let's learn more personality words that people use every day. One useful word is honest. An honest person tells the truth and does not like to lie. People trust honest friends because they know they will always tell the truth kindly. You can say, "I try to be honest in every situation." Another useful word is kind. A kind person enjoys helping others and cares about other people's feelings. Kindness is one of the most beautiful qualities anyone can have. Another common word is creative. A creative person enjoys making new ideas, solving problems, drawing, writing, designing, or creating interesting things. If you enjoy painting, music, photography, or writing stories, you might describe yourself as creative. You can say, "I think I'm a creative person because I enjoy finding new ideas." This sounds natural and positive. You do not need to be an artist to be creative. Everyday problem solving is also a form of creativity. Let's practice a conversation. Emma, how would you describe yourself? I think I'm friendly, creative, and hardworking. I enjoy learning new things and finding different ways to solve problems. That's wonderful. Do you enjoy working with other people? Yes, I do. I like sharing ideas and helping my teammates. This is a good example because it gives reasons, not just adjectives. When you explain why you chose a personality word, your English sounds more natural. Now let's talk about being funny. A funny person enjoys making people laugh. They often tell jokes or say interesting things that make conversations enjoyable. If you are not funny, that is completely fine. Every personality is different. Some people are funny, while others are calm and thoughtful. You should never feel that your personality needs to be the same as someone else's. The goal is simply to describe yourself honestly. Another useful word is organized. An organized person plans things carefully and keeps everything in order. They often make lists, arrive on time, and remember important details. Many employers like organized people because they work carefully and manage their time well. You can say, "I'm an organized person. I like planning my work before I begin." This sentence is especially useful during job interviews. Let's learn another pair of words: optimistic and positive. An optimistic person believes that good things will happen in the future. They do not give up easily when something becomes difficult. Instead of saying, "Everything is impossible," they think, "I can improve if I keep practicing." This is a wonderful attitude for learning English. You can say, "I'm an optimistic person because I believe small practice every day brings good results." This sentence sounds encouraging and natural. Now let's imagine two friends talking. What kind of person is your sister? She's very kind and patient. She enjoys helping people, and she always stays calm when someone has a problem. What about your brother? He's outgoing and funny. He loves meeting new people and making everyone laugh. This conversation introduces personality vocabulary in a natural way. Notice that people often describe family members and friends using the same words they use to describe themselves. Sometimes people ask about your strengths. They may ask, "What are your best qualities?" Or, "What do you like about yourself?" This question may feel difficult, but you should answer confidently. It is not being proud, it is simply describing yourself honestly. You could say, "I think one of my strengths is that I'm patient." Or you could say, "I'm a fast learner, and I enjoy improving my skills." These answers sound positive without sounding arrogant. Now, let's talk about something very important. Nobody is perfect. Maybe you are shy. Maybe you are quiet. Maybe you become nervous when speaking English. That does not mean your personality is bad. In fact, quiet people are often excellent listeners. Shy people are often thoughtful and kind. Every personality has strengths. Instead of focusing only on what you cannot do, think about the good qualities you already have and the qualities you are developing every day. Let's practice one more conversation. Can you tell me about your personality? Sure. I think I'm calm, responsible, and friendly. I like helping people, and I always try to do my best. Are you outgoing? Not really. I'm a little quiet when I meet new people, but after a while I become more comfortable. That's perfectly normal. Thank you. I'm always trying to become more confident. This conversation is honest, realistic, and easy for beginner English learners to understand. When describing your personality, remember one simple rule. Use one or two adjectives, explain them with a short example, and speak slowly and clearly. For example, instead of saying only, "I'm hardworking," you can say, "I'm hardworking because I enjoy learning new skills and I never give up easily." These small explanations make your English sound much more natural and interesting while still using simple vocabulary. Now, let's talk about how to describe your personality in different situations. The words you choose may change depending on who you are talking to. If you are meeting a new friend, you can use simple and friendly words. If you are introducing yourself in an English class, you might talk about your hobbies and the kind of person you are. During a job interview, you should focus more on qualities that help you at work, such as being hardworking, responsible, organized, or patient. Choosing the right words for the situation helps you communicate more naturally. Let's imagine you are introducing yourself in an English class. You can say, "Hello everyone, my name is Anna. I think I'm a friendly and patient person. I enjoy learning languages and meeting people from different countries. Sometimes I feel a little shy when I speak English, but I'm becoming more confident every day." This introduction sounds honest and positive. It tells people about your personality without using difficult vocabulary. Now, let's imagine a job interview. The interviewer asks, "Can you describe your personality?" You could answer, "I think I'm hardworking, responsible, and organized. I enjoy learning new skills, and I always try to do my best. I work well with other people, and I like solving problems." This answer is simple, professional, and easy to understand. It also explains why those personality traits are useful at work. Let's practice another conversation. What kind of person do you think you are? I think I'm friendly and optimistic. I like helping people, and I always try to see the positive side of things. That's a great attitude. Do you enjoy working with other people? Yes, I do. I like learning from others, and I enjoy sharing ideas. This conversation sounds natural because the answers include both personality words and simple explanations. Now, let's talk about common mistakes. The first mistake is using too many adjectives. Some learners try to describe themselves with 10 or 15 personality words. This can sound unnatural and difficult to remember. Instead, Choose 3 or 4 qualities that really describe you. The second mistake is choosing words that are not true. Remember, people appreciate honesty. If you are naturally quiet, it is perfectly fine to say that. You can also add something positive, such as, I'm quiet at first, but I'm friendly once I get to know people. Another common mistake is giving answers that are too short. Imagine someone asks, what kind of person are you? If you answer only, I'm friendly, the conversation may stop. A better answer is, I'm friendly because I enjoy talking with people and helping my friends. Adding one simple reason makes your English sound much more natural. Small details help people understand you better and keep the conversation going. Let's learn a few more useful expressions. You can say, I enjoy working with people. You can say, I like learning new things. You can also say, I'm always willing to help. Another nice sentence is, I try to stay positive, even when things are difficult. These expressions are useful because they describe both your personality and your attitude. They also sound natural in everyday conversations and job interviews. Now let's imagine 2 classmates talking after English class. Hi, I'm Sarah. I don't think we've met before. Hi, I'm Daniel. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. How would you describe your personality? I think I'm calm and friendly. I enjoy reading, learning English, and spending time with my family. What about you? I'm a little outgoing. I like meeting new people and trying new things. That's great. I hope we can practice English together sometime. I'd like that very much. This is the kind of simple conversation you can have with new friends. Confidence is also an important part of talking about your personality. Confidence does not mean saying that you are perfect. It means talking about yourself honestly without feeling embarrassed. Everyone has strengths, and everyone has things they want to improve. You can say, I'm still improving my confidence, or I'm becoming more comfortable speaking English every day. These sentences sound positive because they show growth instead of focusing only on weaknesses. Here is a simple practice plan. On the first day, learn 5 personality adjectives. On the second day, write 5 sentences about yourself. On the third day, read those sentences aloud several times. On the fourth day, describe a friend or family member using personality words. On the fifth day, record yourself speaking for 1 minute. On the sixth day, practice answering the question, can you describe your personality without reading your notes? On the 7th day, listen to your recording and notice how much more confident you sound. Small daily practice will help these words become part of your natural English. Today we learned many useful personality words, including friendly, kind, honest, patient, hardworking, responsible, organized, creative, optimistic, outgoing, calm, and shy. We also learned how to explain these words with simple examples, how to describe ourselves in everyday conversations, and how to answer personality questions during job interviews and English classes. Remember, you do not need advanced English to describe yourself well. Simple words spoken clearly are much more powerful than difficult words you cannot remember. Thank you very much for practicing English with me today. I hope you feel more confident talking about your personality in English. Remember that every person is unique, and every personality has wonderful qualities. Keep learning new vocabulary, keep practicing your speaking, and never be afraid to describe yourself honestly. Little by little, your confidence and your English will grow together. Thank you for listening to Speak English for Beginners. I am Emma, and I look forward to practicing with you again very soon. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day.